What's up, guys? So once we have our countdown timer ready to work, we can create a new component into your project. You can do, I don't know, you can call it book.vue. So same story, you can do a scaffold here. You can do all your stuff. So first thing first, what we want to do, we want to return, we want to collect, we want to create a model. Then this model will have some couple of inputs that the user need to input in order to book a room. So to do this, first we can start to do data, and from the data we need to return some data. That those data will be an object. We can call it room. This object need to have the same attributes as our backend. So we can do full name. That for now we can do empty. We can do the time empty as well. People. Then we're missing kids. Then after kids we need to have the room type. After the room type, last we need to have a room number. So once you got all the stuff, you can start to create a method. You can call methods. In this method, we can create a new method called add to API. In this API, we're going to collect the data from our form, and we're going to pass it into the backend. So to do this, we need to collect in a new object. We call a new room, and this new object it will collect literally full name. There's a new variable that we're going to call is equal to room dot is equal to this dot room dot full name, and then we do the same for the time. So we're literally just going to grab this, copy this, paste them here, but we don't want to do this. We just want to do this. Well, let me just copy. Yeah. I'm not finished yet, guys. See how. Yeah. So people. Yeah. Then kids. Yeah. Then the room type. Yeah. Room number. And yeah. Yeah, so once we collect all our data from our form, what we can do, we can just do some debug. We can do a console log for our new object that will be new room. And once you've done this, we can call Axios. But first thing first, we need to import it. So import Axios from Axios. But it's not going to work because we need to call it as well here. So npm install Axios. No, npm install Axios. So this is going to install Axios, so we can use it. Axios, as I said in my previous tutorial, will allow us to send a HTTP request to our backend. Our backend at the moment is the Mongo DB that we tested early on with the Postman. So yeah, we have Postman already. We have Axios installed already. So you can go ahead. Starting server. Just let me start this. So first, I would like to delete the picture from the main. where's the picture? Yeah, I don't want to see the view. So yeah. So once you have this, we can import Axios from Axios. So now we can use it, and then we can do Axios.post, and we want to grab the link of our rooms, and we need to do just need to import it here as a link, and we want to we want to pass this new object that's called the new room, and we just want to put it here, and then we can just put right then we want to have response, and response from the backend it will be I just want to do a console log because I want to see what the backend would say to me, and I want to do a response, and yeah. So if there is anything what you can do also catch, and you can do the error, and yeah, and console.log. This is just for debug, so error. So yeah. So once we've done this, oh yeah. So we're missing the form at the moment. So to do something quickly, I've already done some form with Bootstrap. So I already made it just to save some time. So you can go ahead and copy this. I'll make my code available into GitHub so you can see my code for the form and for the model. So you can make it. So you can do something quicker. First we do this. Yeah, cool. So then you just paste your model into here. So what I want to do, and then I want to go to here, and I want to import my component, which is called book. So I can do import book from book.vue. Cool. And then I need to put in my components. I need to put book. I need to call it, and just right above the container, I can call book, and I want to call it here back again. Oops, where's my button? So just open your developer tools just to see if everything looks okay. Okay, it looks like I put like 3 on instead of 1, instead of 2. Yeah. Okay, I failed to mount the component template. Fine. How? Did they save it? Okay, now we have this. Looks like this is working, but it gives an error here. Oh no, it's fine. Just before. Yeah, so we have our model. Book a room, yeah, whatever, John Smith, blah 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 blah. It's not going to work because we haven't called the method on the button. So you just go to add to API, and you click and you put it on to book. You can do add click equal this. We haven't collected data into our object, so we need to collect the data into into the input type. We need to put v-model. So this input is going to go on room dot full name, and it's the same is going to go here This is going to go for time. So the Vue model is used for input. So as soon as you put an input into the format, the Vue model will send it to the object. So how many people? So we need here, but we need to put people, and here we also need to put kids, and the room type we need to put on the input room type, and here room number, and that's basically it. I think it should work. So book. Oh, sorry. So 0 kids, suit, number. Boom! Did it work? No. What happened? Yeah. I think I know what's happening. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Look, and catch is not a function. Oh, maybe something that I spelled wrong. Catch. Oh, I spelled wrong catch. That's it. Yeah, I spelled wrong catch. Right. Cool. So it's posting to the API, but because I spelled wrong catch, it was posting. I was giving a bug. So yeah. Cool. So now I got the message, the status 200, status okay, everything is nice and clean. Can go to the backend, everything is here. And now that we're able to post to the API, we can go back to our hello.vue and we can retrieve everything from the API. So to do this, we can call, I believe, a method called created. So created will be called as soon as we create a page. So what we want to do, we also want to import Axios. So as we have already the template for our ROMs, we can quickly import, we can quickly call all the data from the API and transform it into little panels like this. So we can do a for loop and we can display all the ROMs that have been taken in the for loop. So first thing first, we need to import Axios from Axios. So once you do this, you can call a method into created, and we can do axios.get, and the get we go to the room, and we can paste it here, and then Axios, yeah. Then we can go ahead and to do something quick. We can just go copy this and paste it here. So, but not now, because we want to collect all the data as an array. So we can do room details that is an array, and that's it. So we want to collect and we want to put all the data that we grab from the backend into this array. And once we got the response, if everything looks okay, we want to pass all the data to this room array. So we can do this dot room details is equal to response data. So that's pretty much it. So then we want to do a console.log for the on the home page. So let's see, as soon as we refresh the page, let's see what we get from the backend. Okay, we got nothing. Why? Okay. Everything from here. Oh, didn't save it. Shit. Okay, so we got 5 elements into my array. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's right. And if you expand, yeah, you go all your shit, all your headers and your stuff. So we can go ahead and do a for loop into our rooms. So to do this, let me just go back to my notes. Oh yeah, right now. So into the column tree, what we can do, we need to do a for loop through our array that we just created here. And so we can do v for t is equal to room in room data. So then this is my alias and this is my array. Then what I can do, so instead of the full name, I can do room data dot full name. And there we go. So for now, we have all different names, just for the name. This is all the random names that we just done. Let's just go ahead and clean up all this stuff. So this, then the second one, it should be room number. So room underscore number, I believe. Then we need to have number of people. I don't know how to call it, people, I think, yeah. And then we have kids. After kids, we have room type. After the room type, I guess we need to go to the countdown timer and we need to find data. Find it, and we need to call room.time. I think that's what it is. Oh, nan. What the fuck? Why? Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, let's try to add a room. So before it had August space 22nd, because it need to be the same format. So let's try. So let's try to add a room. Okay. So let's try to add John Locke. 2 people. 0 kids. Double room. Room number 6. Okay. John Locke. Oh yeah. So when I enter those random things, I didn't enter the proper time. So this was just for testing. So we can quickly open Postman and delete those. We can just leave. I don't really like, because if you don't have the correct format, that's what it would expect you. So let's try to get this. So I want to delete this. Yeah. So get. So I want to also delete this. Delete. Yeah, backslash, you put the ID, because we created the method, you put the ID and stuff like this. So this is one. Delete this, yeah. Then get again. Oh, I need to put that in. Yeah, that should be the last one. Yeah, now if we refresh again, we only have John Locke and Mob. So that's about it. I don't know if we. Oh yeah, we're missing just the label on the next to the timer. To do this, let me go back to my note. Oh yeah. So to do this, so let's close our first one. We don't need any more. So let's go back to the timer, and we can do diff. So in this diff, we can do v-if equal. So I want to do days is less or equal than 0. Let me put 0. Let me put 0 into here, and we want to do the same for the hours, and we want to do the same for the minutes, and we want to do the same for the seconds. Well, missing m here, and we're missing the m here. So days, hours, then minutes, and then seconds. So if minutes and all this stuff is less than 0, we can go ahead and let's close first our diff. We can say new p tag. Yeah, a new p tag with a class equal to digit. No, I don't want a digit. I just want to have the style. Yeah, so my bad. So style is equal to color. Color is equal to red. So the color is equal to red, and I want to be able to have 0 dash 0. So that's for the days, hours, minutes, and seconds, and then we want to be closing this. And then next to it, but before the under p tag, we want to have a span with a class. The class will be under label, and then will be a label. I don't know, dungeon, I think. Dungeon, and we want to pull it right. Okay, and then we want to write on it. That is Q. Cool. So if it reaches 0, we need to do this, the end of the diff, and then we can do diff. And we can do another diff with v-else. And in this, we're going to have all the stuff, and we're going to copy this and paste it here, but we're not going to have a danger. We're going to have a success, and we're going to have is okay. That means he can still stay, he or she can still stay in the hotel. Okay, there's something wrong. There's no matching ending TV tag. Well, of course there's not. I didn't close it. Cool. Okay. That looks really shit. Fuck, why is it there? Let's get rid of. Okay, so that's just below it. I want to put it just next to it. I don't know how to. Oh, it's because I closed the p tag just here. Oh. Okay. Okay, so that's next to it. Now we want to just pull it right. Cool. Just getting so excited for some CSS stuff. Yeah, so that looks fine. And let me try to change the date for my system so we can try to see if it works. Where's the date and time? Oh, fuck is, it's here. Cool. So this, so 8 hours. 20, 23. So yeah, 50. So 35 seconds. Yeah, I want to speed up a little bit. But it should work. Huh? So yeah, it stays to 0. Good. That looks really nice. So that stays to 0, and it says there's 2. And the last thing that we want to do, we want to delete the customer. But this I'll do in the next video, because thank you guys. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.